Hello, I'm back, and there's a new Han Solo trailer. Just came out yesterday, which is April the 8th. So that is happening, and I'm very excited. I'm getting more and more excited for this movie because it's not about the normal Star Wars stuff that we've seen in every other movie. I don't think a Skywalker will be in this, but only time will tell. Before we get started, I want to tell you right now there's a special announcement after the trailer is done, after I'm done breaking it down. Every single Patreon member should watch that announcement. If Han Solo is not your thing, go ahead and skip through this video, head towards the end, maybe the last 5 minutes or so, because you're going to want to see that announcement. Very important. All right, so let's do this. Let's start this Han Solo trailer. Once again, I'm going to be going forward and backwards, so if you haven't seen this yet, go ahead and watch it in its entirety. And then, so I've only seen this twice. And it opens up on some sort of facility. It looks like a mining facility, maybe? I don't know. Let's do this. Oops.
You're after something. Is it revenge? Money? Or is it something else?
Okay, so let's go back. This opening shot, you have this, what looks sort of like a mining facility. It's definitely industrial. But when we pan up here, you get what looks like incomplete Star Destroyers. So maybe this is a plant where this is where the Star Destroyers get constructed, which is kind of a cool idea. Look at, you can see through the Star Destroyer there, and here's a piece of Star Destroyer that looks like it's being lifted. Once again, I'm pointing it. You can't see where I'm pointing. It looks like it's being lifted by these. That's pretty cool. Oh, and look at, if you look right here, there's like a little wump rat or something. Huh. Okay. So this shot, we have some guys huddled around a trash can of fire, and Han Solo there, walking into this facility. Seen this shot before in the previous trailers. You've seen this shot before. This guy looks cool. It looks like he's got air filter here. Maybe he's like a proto Darth Vader, or like Darth Vader-esque. This breathing apparatus. And he's got this axe. That's cool. So here's a shot of Han Solo. I believe he's with Chewbacca. If you look there, is Chewbacca's shoulder. Yeah, he has the scar. I like this. Once again, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I don't care. I don't care that it's a different actor playing Han Solo. We had a different actor play Obi-Wan, and that turned out great. And so having a different person play Han Solo, I'm totally fine with. So here's this gambling place. Man, a lot of shots of his legs and the gun, and it's like, we get it. It's supposed to be a Western, but I mean, that's still cool with Lando there in the middle. So let's look at these aliens. You got this guy with all the eyes over here. He reminds me of Philo from UHF. He turns into a creature with the eyes. Or there's also, I think, a Men in Black character that looks like that. Mikey. I think Mikey has a bunch of eyes on his head. This guy has a big giant eye. This guy has a bubble. There's a little double-headed guy. There's a fly man with the lobster claw. There's just a man. There's some sort of droid back there. Space money. I think the only space money we've actually seen in a Star Wars movie is in the cantina when Han flips the coin to the bartender and says sorry about the mess. Han wearing what still looks like Wookiee fur. I think that's going to be an issue. Chewbacca with the double bandolier, which I believe is similar to the one in episode 3. Then the Falcon. Lucasfilm logo. Okay.
You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together crew.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Well, what do you know?
Yeah, we go back. I'm really starting to like this. Okay. Cool. Nothing of interest here. And more aliens. I like this sort of American Gladiators headgear here. Dresses. It's kind of cool. Looks like what appears to be some sort of a droid back there. Looks very THX looking. This planet, it looks like they're doing a drop off. So Han Solo's there. Somebody else is there. It's her. I'm not going to get her name right. It's Kiri. I don't remember. It looks like Chewbacca's holding ghetto blasters. But I'm sure whatever this is, this standoff between these guys and that bounty hunter looking guy, there's going to be some sort of handoff. I'm sure it's not going to go well. Woody Harrelson. I don't know if this signifies anything over here, if it's just part of the costume. Maybe he's former Imperial. More aliens. So this dude, is this the gangster they're talking about that's putting together a team? I've never seen this character before. He's got a big old scar across his face. Guess we're going to have to find out who he is. I'm not going to make any speculation. I'm assuming he's the person, since the trailer says some gangsters building together a team. Probably a bad guy. It looks like a bad guy. Maybe he's the guy with that mask, with the sort of that bounty hunter mask. So here we have Han Solo driving. His vest kind of reminds me of old Ralph McQuarrie Han Solo designs, which is pretty cool. There's a shot in here. Okay, here he's wearing some sort of military pilot outfit. He's talking to an Imperial officer. You can see the helmet. He's got the mustache. We got cockpit. Nothing cool. Pedals. They actually have a gas pedal. This thing right here. I don't know about this. This spinning around. It looks kind of silly. But why not? We've seen this chase before. It looks like it's over water. Some sort of vats. So if this is the same place as before, it's this, whatever this mission was on at this factory has gone from night into day. It's a long mission. What do we got here? More cargo ships. This looks like a piece of the cargo that they take off that train. We've seen that shot before. We've seen these shots before. So it looks like, I don't know the timeline of this, but Woody Harrelson is the one that gives Han the blaster. And the Chewbacca. So they already have a relationship. Okay. Let's look for more
What do
stuff.
you know?
You got a line on a ship?
Yeah, I know a guy. He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true.
Everything you've heard about me is true.
Okay, let's check out some of this Lando stuff. This is really cool. I like this shot here. Sort of a Arctic planet. There's some sort of gigantic mammoth type of creature. Maybe we'll get to see some of those, or it might just be in there to establish the world, kind of like the Krayt Dragon in the original Star Wars. And it looks like Han and Chewie have been together for a while. They're, this isn't their first rodeo. Let's see here. This looks like that gambling establishment. It's like a bar. Is this a little creature up here? Yeah. It's hard to see. This trailer is very brown, which I'm okay with, but it's really hard to see on the small screen. So there's Lando. We've seen a shot similar to this before. It's Chewbacca walking around a table. So I wonder if this gambling scene goes on for a while. There's Chewbacca walking around. Here's that guy with the bubble head. He looks really cool. Wow. So this droid is filling up his drink. Of course, it's got the blue liquid. Very popular. Liquid is this blue liquid. And Chewbacca laugh. All right.
L3! Let go of the mean man's face.
Who are these guys? If you could.
So L3, huh? L3, I believe. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on one second. So this is L3, and they're pushing this person's face. This guy looks like Clint Howard. Once again, I'm going to start throwing out the Clint Howard because I'm more interested in speculating on Clint Howard than anything. But is that Clint Howard right there? Is this Clint Howard? He's got his hairline. But L3, it's kind of a cool looking robot. Looks similar, reminds me of EV-99. Wow, that's cool. So this is Lando's partner, is L3. Han's back here, Chewie's back here. Look at Lando's outfit. Wow. That's 70s. So this L3 looks like a badass robot, much like K2SO. So maybe C-3PO being a wuss is a total anomaly, or people just want to see more badass droids, which I'm fine with. Oh wait, is that Clint Howard? That might be, I can't tell. What do you guys think? Clint Howard? Not Clint Howard? So this shot, here we go. Here's the Millennium Falcon, and it's a lot pointier on the front. It's got this extra piece, and some people have seen toys, I believe, where this section right here breaks off or comes off or is like a storage thing. But I'm trying to see, are these windows the same as the Millennium Falcon? It looks pretty slick, man. I like it. Of course, the inside, which we've seen before.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
Okay. So they're in a busy... Oh, they're getting laser shot at them. And they're not stormtroopers. So these guys down here are shooting a laser at the Falcon. This is the closest we've seen the Falcon's engines. I get to see them fire up. Ooh, a spark of red. Blue flame. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Lando. Better buck up, baby. Why is the droid hitting his head? Her head.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
The train sequence.
Let me give.
Oh, so here's the train sequence, and this is the first we've seen actual stormtroopers on the train, and they have some sort of boots that clamp on, and they're able to walk on the sides. Oh, that's rad. Oh, I really like those stormtroopers. They're their fur coats. Oh, those are badass. They're like snow troopers. Look how bulky they are. This might be my favorite new stormtrooper design from the Disney era. Look at those. Oh, those are cool. Yeah, I like these. Oh, those are neat.
Let me give you some advice. Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, first of all, the Millennium Falcon. This planet's sweet looking. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Whoa, okay. It's so clean. It's too clean. Okay, I'm fine with it though. She looks cool. Sort of that early Ralph McQuarrie design look to it and feel. Lando shooting a blaster. Of course his blaster is chrome. Really hard to see in the freeze frames. Look at that outfit. It's got this sort of tie hanging around his neck like a scarf. And the flipped collar. Oh man. So here we have an ATST. Just a quick shot. It almost looks like one of the mini rigs. The old toys from Hasbro that were like probably for kids who couldn't afford the big toys. But yeah, it looks like a smaller version of an ATST. It's got a grapple gun. Okay. This guy's has me very excited. Is this Nala or Mala? Is this Chewbacca's wife? Oh my god. Please tell me they fucking put Mala in this movie. And why are they so casual with all the laser fire going around them? What is happening? Oh my god. I can't even right now. If they make the holiday special canon, they need to re-release the holiday special. A nice, good, clean version of the holiday special. Oh man. Okay, so we saw this last time. The flying the giant space monster.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Since when do you know how to fly?
Okay. I have a really good feeling about this. What do you guys think? I think I would have liked it if they left it out of the trailer. It's great though. I like it. I'm totally okay with. I have a feeling that's a Lord and Miller line that it was too brilliant for them to take out. I'm okay with it, but I wish it wasn't in the trailer. That's a fucking really good line. Here we have a better look at these TIE fighters. We saw them in the last trailer. They have these little extra bit here. It looks like a TIE bomber, but it has a different sort of feel to it, so they're probably just a heavy gun ship.
Since when do you know how to fly?
190 years old? You look great.
I like this. I like this Chewbacca stuff. I like them getting to know each other, that they're not, friends right off the bat. We have a definitive age for Chewbacca. 190 years old at the time of this movie, which I believe takes place 10 years before Star Wars. So he would be 200 years old when Star Wars comes out. Oh, man. Which means that the prequels in Episode 3, he would have been 172. Right? Because Luke is 18, Leia's 18. So, yeah. 82. I don't know, guys. You could figure out the math. You got a Google calculator, open it up.
You look great.
Push it!
Whoa, hold on. I haven't seen this before. So this is some new shots of this, what people are calling the Kessel Run. He's outrun Star Destroyers before. What is that? What are we looking at here? This is still the Cloud Storm. What is this thing that they're passing right here? It looks like a web of some kind. weird. Ooh. So this dude with the scars on his face, a great shot here. This dude with the scars on his face has some sort of a light weapon. Could it be Sith in origin? Could he be Sith? Do we want Sith in the movie? Why is he mad at this thing? What is this helmet over here? This helmet looks like a gladiator helmet. And it looks like to be some art pieces on the wall. Up here, there's some sort of artifacts on display. There's all sorts of stuff around here. This kind of has traits to Thrawn, being an art collector. Interesting. Some more battle. Dude, jump in. Who's that? Who are these guys? Are these those guys from the beginning? Here's a foot of one of those ATSTs. As you can see, yeah, it's a little bit smaller than normal. That's cool. Okay. Chewbacca action. Yes, watch this.
So glad we took this job!
Couple things. The music in here is the Force theme, which is weird. It's a variation on the Force theme, which Han Solo doesn't believe in, so that's kind of weird. We do know that John Williams is going to compose an all-new Han Solo theme, because Han Solo's never had his theme before, and John Powell's doing the music. So I was hoping that by the time we got the trailer, we would have this Han Solo theme. We'll see what it's like. I'm a little anxious about it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. At the beginning of this trailer, there was like a guitar riff, and in the last trailer, they had sort of a an electronic sound to the score for the trailer. So I do like the direction of having John Powell, and maybe it won't be full orchestra like we know from Star Wars movies. Maybe you could change it up, make it more like a Western, add some electronics in there to make it a little more modern, like a modern Western, like Sergio Leone. That'd be great. That'd be great. Let's take a look at some of these shots. This thing, we always hear about Chewbacca pulling people's arms out of their sockets and how vicious Wookiees are. We never really see it. We get to see in the Battle of Endor, Chewbacca throws a couple of stormtroopers around. But this is like, look at this. He grabs this dude, and boom, sticks his head into the ground. That's what I want to see, Chewbacca. Boom, boom, boom. That's great. She's throwing grenades. The droid is fighting. More shots of the train. Okay, guys. Is Chewbacca gonna die in this one? No, he's not. He's not. And that's it. No little ending bit of nugget. I'm excited about this movie. It's like a month and a half away or something. The only reason I'm excited is because it's new Star Wars, and it doesn't have to do with Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader. I would have rather had not a Han Solo movie, but at least it looks like it's its own thing. It's going to be totally different than anything else. It's totally self-contained, and I love Chewbacca, so I'm glad we're going to get more Chewbacca. Let me know what you guys think. Go on the Patreon page where this is posted. List your comments. Tell me if you like these or not. I'm looking forward to Solo, mostly for the score, but hopefully this movie that's had this, tumultuous and troubled ride, hopefully it all comes together. The fact that it's still coming out on May 25th, which is, I believe, the 41st anniversary of the original release of Star Wars, leads me to believe that they have everything under control. Otherwise, they would have just pushed it to their normal December Star Wars release date, which is what they did with episode 8, I think. That was supposed to be a lot sooner, and then they're like, no, we're going to do it Christmas. So the fact that they're keeping this in May, cool. That's cool. Hopefully it turns out great. Now, this is the announcement part. So if you fast forward to this part, hopefully you know that you're in the right spot. So in May, which is next month, it will be officially the first year of the Patreon page. So the first year, and this I believe is the 21st or 22nd post that I've done, show, podcast, whatever. So we're ahead of schedule. Like I planned on doing at least one show a month, and we're up to, I think this is 21. I still want to do more though. I need to post more audio podcasts. I should have some coming soon. In fact, tonight I plan on recording one. Hopefully I can get that to happen, and you'll have another one soon. But I wanted to let you guys know of something. Since I started this podcast, there have been a core 20 people that have followed me. And you guys blindly came in and put in your hard-earned cash to support this thing that really had no sort of set focus. It's all over the map. You have these video breakdowns, you have audio podcasts about whatever, there's no rhyme or reason. If you guys don't like film scores, you're not really going to care about the film score one. And then you're like, well, why am I paying money? Doesn't matter. All of you guys have stuck around. There's a core 20 people, and I'm going to name you guys off right now, one at a time. So there's Kirk, Chad, Ben, Kevin, Hillary, Illyrio, Dustin and Oscar, Colleen, Tommy, Michael D, Mike C, Jim, Mike W, Steven, Scott, Adam, Tim, John, Michael K, and Saturday Morning Media. You are the core 20 people. You have been here pretty much since day one. And because of that, and because you are spending your hard-earned cash on this weird thing that I've created, I am going to change your status. You guys are now officially the first 20, and probably the only, Casino Skunk, Secret Society, pit bosses. That's right. You have a special title now. You 20 are going to be considered pit bosses. What does that mean for you? A, you can tell people that you're a pit boss and that you guys support this show. But what does that get you? So what's going to happen on the year anniversary, which is in May, I'm going to send an email out to all of the pit bosses. On this email, you're going to get a link. And this link, you can open up to any podcast app that you listen to on your phone, and you'll get all of the audio podcasts for free. So whether you decide to drop off from that point on or keep on contributing, that's up to you. But right now, all 20 of you guys have earned the right to have this show for free forever. As long as this show's going, you don't have to contribute. I'd love it if you'd still contributed, and it'd be great. But if for some reason you drop off, you'll still have that link that'll grant you access. Now, this link is a special link that I give out to guests of the show. So like Mike Allred got this link, and Kevin Stone and Dustin and anyone who's been a guest on this show, Stevie. So anyone who's been a guest on the show, I have sent this link out to so they can listen to their episode, and then they get to listen to the rest of them. So that's what you guys are getting come May. So if you guys are here in May, you're going to get that link. You'll be able to listen to all the shows. The only thing that with that link is because these videos are uploaded through YouTube, those don't show up in the RSS feed and don't go to the podcast feed. So you'd still have to come to the Patreon page in order to get the video breakdowns. So that's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. Nobody after this point, or after May 1st, only the people that I read, those 20 people, are considered Casino Skunk, Secret Society pit bosses. So there you guys go. I might create a new tier for pit boss. If someone wants to be a pit boss and get that lifetime link, I might create a reward for any future people. Maybe a one-time price of, I don't know, $50, $100. I don't know. They do that once. They get that link for life. And speaking of podcasts, I plan on doing more. Don't worry. Michael Giacchino just finished Incredibles 2 and Jurassic World. I'm going to contact him probably today and set up that interview with him. I can't wait to talk to him about film scores. And then Fireball Island, which is very exciting because the Kickstarter is doing well, and that's coming out in November. So anyway, that's all I have for this time. Until next time, thanks for subscribing. Congratulations to all of you who are watching this, who have contributed over the last year. It's been a great year. It's been a lot of fun. I want to make sure that the second year is even bigger than this year. And come May 1st, enjoy that link and enjoy the show.